with your host, Chris Evers here, one of the senior coaches here at the Freedom Club. For those watching on YouTube, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I would love if you find this content useful, a like and subscribe, that'd be great. And tonight we'll be talking to everybody from the Freedom Club. If you don't know who they are, let me show you who they are. Freedom Club is an amazing, not just community, but a course to teach you dropshipping, how you can turn yourself from where you are today to a dropshipper like myself, who has built many 6 and multiple 7-figure businesses in the course of my career. We've broken it all down for you to give you all the information you need, and you can get started today for as little as $97. Link is in the description. Today we'll be talking to all of the members of the Freedom Club. That's who I'm here to teach, and that's who I'm here to talk to and help in their progress to success, really. All right, let me jump back and go to my event, because there's probably going to be a few comments on the event here for me to get through first. Today is all about me helping you guys with whatever you need help with, whatever it is. If it's a website review, is it ads review, is it whatever sort of review you need, analytics review. I'm here to help with anything and anything, even product selection. If you guys are stuck on the product selection, just jump on in and give me a comment. Let me know you're here. I can already see the comments are piling up, which is always a good sign. Now, where was I? Oh yes, event. Before I get to the comments, first thing we're going to look at is, sorry, not comments. Before I get to the chats, we're going to be looking at the comment section. Make sure I can help people there. But let's have a look at what you guys are writing in. Damon, coasting along okay, making money, same, testing, UGC is coming here, so keen for all that. Just going to have a watch tonight, fantastic. Welcome to the stream again. Kelly, added a satisfaction guarantee. Just want advice to have it with or without the blurb piece underneath. I'll take a look. Christy. I got it wrong again. Okay, Christy. Website review, fresh website review of your new site, progressed a lot, cool with the rebrand, excellent. Looking forward to seeing that one. John, ad review, and Jonathan O'Sullivan, ad review. All right. Hey Dane, how you doing? Welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a great week. I am struggling. If I'm being completely honest, I was up very late last night, tweaking my store, doing all the things. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. I've got a store with what I had 2,500 products. And what I found when I was looking through my analytics was, even though a lot of my products have a lot of sales, most of my products didn't have many sales. So I thought, you know what, let's clean it all up. And that led me down a rabbit hole, a very late night rabbit hole. I think I deleted about 600 products off my store last night. Anyway, here to help you guys today. Aaron, wondering how you DM me if I have a question outside the call? Yeah, just DM me. I probably look at my DMs every second day, or every day when I'm not too busy. Ben, is it normal for the first 24 hours running ads to be quite slow attraction? It can be, especially if you're only targeting Australia. You have a great ad, reviewed it by me, you're letting it run for another few days to see how the metrics add up. Maybe you want to add some more budget on them. If it's really slow and it's not and the ad isn't performing very well, and you've only put on $50, how much has it spent? That's the thing. Sometimes, and look, sometimes too. Sometimes we find we put an ad up if it's your very first ad on a very fresh account on a very new pixel. Sometimes it takes a few days to actually build traction and actually spend enough. You might wait until my Sunday call. Cool. Caitlin, welcome. Dane, you've been running ads for 2 days now with 3 add to carts, 2 initiate checkouts, and 0 sales. Hey, don't feel too bad. You've had your add to carts and you've had your checkouts. That's a good sign. What matters the most is having a look at how many add to carts and checkouts you've had versus clicks to your website. You know, these can often give us pretty big insights as to whether or not we're heading in the right direction. All right, Mia. Hey, Chris. Lucky to have you on here as always. Oh, thank you so much. As we communicated, you need some extra assistance in knowing exactly what you should be changing in your ads. To refresh my memory, I mentioned results of sales slowing down. It looks like the audience testing is over. It's had plummeted for about 2 weeks now. Plummeted. Guys, we do have to be careful. When we use emotional language like this, when we're talking about our ads, we want to be very careful that we're not getting too emotionally involved. Now, I know we all want money. Trust me. We all want money. But when we add emotion into our success and failure, it can really make things difficult for you. We have to do this from a scientific point of view. Are the things I'm doing working? No. What can I do better? What are the things that I can change, improve? Where is my system broken in the conversion chain? Okay, so I like to avoid things like, my sales have plummeted. Now, of course, I say these things too from time to time. I just try and catch myself. Okay, otherwise we can get really, really upset when things don't go our way. And when things don't go our way and we get upset, instead of fixing the problem or identifying the problem, we're usually getting angry and we're throwing our hands up in the air. This doesn't work. This is bullshit. This Facebook is the problem. Facebook's very rarely the actual problem. We just have to learn how to analyze what Facebook is telling us so that we can figure out how to fix our business. I was going to say wholeheartedly, but not wholeheartedly, but holistically. Now, I don't mean that from a burning candles kind of thing. When I say holistically, most people will go out and they'll think, hey, Facebook is the problem. Look at all of this crap that Facebook is giving me. This traffic is terrible. No, the traffic is the same for you as it is for me. I can tell you it's not terrible how we treat our traffic. So let's have a look at these results. Haley, just popping in, Chris, to say you sent me a message today with a couple of products to review. Cool, I'll get to those. I'll probably get to those tomorrow morning, guys. All right, let's take a look at Mia. 4 weeks, 2 weeks, 7 days. This is the 4-week view. $75 per action. Baby food's definitely... Ooh, that's interesting. Look, your ROAS overall, Haley, is not bad. Your cost per purchase is a little bit high. Your link clicks are not bad. Your click-through rates are not bad. So I don't think that Facebook is the problem here. Now, what this is telling me, if you're telling me that you feel like you've got less sales now than you had a couple of weeks ago, well, that would tell me that what's happening is, remember how I always talk about it? When we first start off our ads, there's a whole bunch of easy pickings, right? A whole bunch of people in the market right now for a product just like you're launching. And if Facebook's able to look at your landing page and kind of figure out who's engaging with your ads, it will very quickly figure out the right people to show your ad to. Now, once we get past the initial really rabid people, rabid, that's not the right way to say, but really rabid shoppers who want to buy that thing that you're advertising right now, once we get past them with our level of spend, and Facebook starts to think, okay, if I'm going to continue spending this amount of money, this budget that you've given me, I can't show them the same ads to all the people who are really hot buying your product. I'm going to have to branch out a little bit. I'm going to have to show your ads to a few people who maybe aren't even considering this product yet. Okay? And if if Facebook is showing its ads to those people, it's going to take a little bit longer for them to convert. It can take up to 7 days, or no, it can take up to 30 days for someone to convert. On average, 7 days. Now, I'm not saying that you have to wait another 7 days for this all to get better. What I'm saying is, if you don't have the proper system set up, if your emails aren't working really, really well, if your website's not converting well, if it doesn't look good, if it's not trustworthy, it's going to be much harder for you to get conversions of those people who are less hot for your product. Now, the whole system of Freedom Club is really hinging on that. This is a problem. This is a product that solves a problem, because it's easier to convert those people. It is, no matter what you do, it's easier to convert people buying a problem solution. Much, much easier. But you've still got to have all that trust. And while the Freedom Club template is great to launch, you really got to work to clean it up, make it look amazing. So Mia, I haven't looked at your website in a while, but if I were you, I'd keep spending this amount of money, because this doesn't look too bad. This looks like you could pick it up, but I'd be focusing on the conversion chain, making sure you're maximizing everything. No, this isn't about being patient. Don't get me wrong. I am definitely not saying be patient. Don't This is actually pretty good because this is a good segue about what I wanted to talk to tonight. What are the types of things that I do in my day? Because obviously I'm in e-commerce full time. So what am I spending my time doing? I am analyzing my Facebook ads every day, like you guys do, but I'm not tweaking my Facebook ads. I definitely don't tweak my Facebook ads every day. Maybe every 2 to 3 days I'll give it a little bit of a tweak, test out a new type of ad, test out a new type of creative, maybe tweak my words and my ads a little bit, trying to hone in on the language that my audience and customers are using. Then I'm looking at what I can optimize. Am I saying the right things on my landing pages? Have I optimized my emails correctly? I'm going into my Klaviyo and I'm analyzing my automations. And yeah, I do this. I don't do all these things every day, but probably do at least one of these things every day. Looking through my analytics in Klaviyo, and I'm trying to find the drop-off. Where are people not opening my emails in my automations? And how can I change that with better subject lines? Where are people not clicking on my emails? How can I change that with better email content? Where are people dropping off on my website? Is there something wrong with my with my cart page? Is it the offer? And I can tell you, for the most part, probably your offer. Okay, if you're finding it more difficult to convert your audience now than you were 2 weeks ago, maybe you need to tweak your offer. And what is an offer? Well, the easiest type of offer, of course, is get 50% off, limited stock available. This is a clearance sale, right? That's what we teach you in the Freedom Club. It's just to get you started. That might not be your hero offer. Your hero offer could be get this product 50% off, and get this other product for free. Now, this other product might cost you $2 to $3. You probably need to test. Buy this now and get this for free. Mia, you saying you understand about the automations, but it's more about your abandoned carts. And the checkouts, yeah, right. So are you going through and looking at the analytics for the emails in your abandoned cart, abandoned product, and abandoned checkout flows? Yeah, like your abandoned checkout flows and your abandoned cart flows is a prime opportunity to make people another offer, right? So to have a think about the most basic type of offer that we do in our automation series. Hey, you didn't purchase today, can I give you 15% off? And you know what? That works for a lot of people. That's enough. What if you found an even better offer that was more congruent with your with your product? Like, I've got accessories that cost me like $5 to $6, and I have them on my website for like $45. I do a 4 times markup on the accessories. And when I tell people, hey, if you check out today, I'm going to throw in a free $40 accessory, and they eat that up. But not many people open your emails? Well, Mia, what do you think you can do about not many people opening your emails? What's something that you can change? The only thing you can change that might help people open more of your emails. Well, actually, there's a couple of things. First of all, we need to check on your deliverability analytics. Okay? Are people even getting your emails? Or are your emails going to spam? Exactly, Mia. Changing the subject line. That's the second thing. If people are getting your emails delivered, can you write a better subject line? You already tried? Keep trying. Just keep trying. It's frustrating. I can't tell you the best subject lines to do for your audience. You're going to have to learn. It's going to have to be fun. It's going to have to be like personal. Can you put the person's name into the subject line? Are you even getting their name? That's the thing. We've got to figure out where these people are dropping off. The other thing you want to be looking at, what's your email sign-up rate? Can that be improved? Can you make a better sign-up form? Can you use Wheelio? Is it a niche you can use Wheelio? All these things. Look at your 2-week metrics. $63, so we've come down in cost per purchase. That's interesting. And then 7-day metrics. We've gone a little bit up in the cost per purchase. Lots of add to carts. There's less initiate checkouts that I would like to see. So a lot of people are adding to cart and not checking out. So you might want to try a different price point. Now, if a price point isn't going to be the thing that convinces people to check out, or it's just not profitable for you to lower the price, then you probably want to have some kind of like you know how, yeah, this, well, let's talk about that. Mia's just said, honestly, your cost per purchase was low before. Let's talk about that in a second. So, you know how we do product upsells in the cart? We teach you to use one-click upsell to give people a bundle, and maybe they're going to upgrade and spend more money. Okay, that may work. Sometimes that's a good offer. Sometimes that is enough to convince someone, oh, geez, this is a no-brainer bundle. I better get this today. So that can either help your conversions or be a detriment to conversions. You've got to test. Another theory or another way of doing this is you could do a product upsell which adds a free item. Using one-click upsell, add a free item if they check out their order today. Hey Jess, welcome to the stream. Well, maybe you need to make them a better offer. Something that they would feel silly to refuse. The bundle does well, play around with it. Because what I'm seeing here, and as Damon also pointed out too, you get a lot of add to carts. Not a lot of initiate checkouts. I would really like you to play with your offer, and circles back. That's right. E-commerce is all about that offer. Think about yourself as a consumer. And even in the ads themselves, right? Think about yourselves as a consumer. Never forget, you are a consumer. Okay? When you see Mecca come up with, well, Mecca doesn't do ads, do they? But like a beauty brand or something you like. For me, one of my favorite brands is Step One, the underwear. I love them. They're expensive. They're like $27 a pair. It's ridiculous. But when they came up with a really good offer, a bundle deal, and I see that there's an offer on Facebook, and I'm like, oh yeah, bundle 3, get them cheap. Yeah, I'll click on that. If that follows through, they're likely to get that sale from me because the intention there from the beginning, I want a good deal. Okay, I saw the ad, I saw the bundle, I clicked through, I added them to cart, I got that same bundle in the cart, and I'm off to go purchase. Those guys do great marketing. Yeah, look, if you're into e-commerce as much as we all are, those embedded checkouts are like the biggest bane to our existence. We spend years working out how to make people purchase from us and not abandon carts. But definitely look through your Klaviyo analytics. And also, it could just be, and this is another thing you're going to have to test. It could just be that you need to reduce your budget on Facebook too. If you're spending a bit too much on your Facebook ads, your cost per purchase will go up. You might find that just by dropping your spend down a little bit on per day, you may actually turn more of a profit. Some products, I'm not saying this is you, Mia. We won't know until you just do some more testing and really thoroughly understand your market. Some products can't be scaled, but you can sit there and make a profit on them for a long time and find another similar product that can be scaled, okay? So yeah, you got a bit of a task ahead of you. You got a lot of testing you need to do. You need to be testing out your offers, your price points, your email subject lines. Do some A/B testing in Klaviyo to try and find out which subject lines get more opens. All of these things. You're in the testing phase right now, and you're going to be here a while, it seems, Mia. Some products require a lot more testing before we can scale. So just keep that in mind. All right. I hope that has given you enough to work on this week. Sorry, not this weekend. You'll get there, Mia. You'll get there. If you want me to review your website again offline and your offer, send me a DM with a link to your website again, because I don't remember that. Oh, you were that baby hip carrier thing. I'll have a look. Add a stream, and I'll give you a bit of a, like, once you've tweaked your offers, and I'll give you a bit of a thought. Having said that, I'm not your target audience, so of course use your own judgment as well. Your laptop froze and you're in public. That's okay. All right, Emma, success coach. Oh, you want me to? Oh, you've targeted Sid. Hopefully, Sid, are you in this call tonight, Sid? If you are, welcome to. I hope you figured out how to get in. Sid, if you are, just leave a comment in the chat, and Oh, Mia, don't book a session with me. Just send me a DM. Sid, welcome. I think you were wanting some help with some product research, so just let me know in the chat if you did make it in, and I'll be able to have a look. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad it's not the baby hip carrier. Okay, Ivan. Oh, you are here, Sid. Fantastic. Welcome to the stream, my friend. So Emma let me know that you were having some problems with some product selections. Do you want to show me which products you're thinking about? And I can help you out there, my friend. Mitch, please review some ad copy for okay, I'm not sure what it's for yet. We'll have a look. Okay, ready, mate. Okay, what we got here?
This is the portable emergency hand crank radio with flashlight. It has three charging modes. Emergency hand crank, charged via a USB cable in the solar pane. It's also a flashlight with SOS alarm and emergency power bank. It's a nice survival tool. Listen to important weather or news updates. Is very portable and lightweight.
Dude, it's a great ad.
Yeah, she's all over TikTok. This guy gave me one. Yeah, it's a flashlight. It's also an EMF radio. It's got solar power to recharge itself, or
This is great. No power, no problem. This radio could save your life. Stay informed anytime, anywhere. Power when you need it. Be seen and heard. This would be great in people's car. Yeah, this is good, my friend. This is great ads and good copy. If you could grab some reviews and stick them in here, that would be even better. Sorry, guys, I got the hiccups. Ate too fast, as usual. Sitting there shoveling my dinner in just to get here on time. Now, that looks fantastic. I don't have any suggestions. Oh, no, I did suggest you add in the reviews, and you should be good to go. This is really cool. Okay. Jess, can't make it at the moment. Something came up last minute. You will look to the next available event, but you might have time in between. You really appreciate some direction. Thank you in advance. No problem. So you need some help with suppliers? No problem at all. Well, we'll have to do that live though, Jess. So I am next available on Sunday morning. If you want to jump in, I can help you there. Jay and Jess, we are now on the third product. Now trying complimentary as a main product. This is the first set of ads for the product. Oh man, I hope these work for you. Yeah, Mia, you can come, for those who want, you can rewatch these past events here on the Freedom Club. And I do encourage that. So Mia, there's always a recording here, but also I stream live to YouTube. You can jump on my YouTube channel and you can rewatch the stream. You can just pause it and watch the bit that I've said for you over and over. And if you have friends in e-commerce who've been thinking about this, send them to my channel, my friends, so they can see what this is all about. And they can see how much, we work with you guys to help you learn how to do all this. Because we want to help as many people as possible. Interesting, okay. Fuel recovery. Third product now. Look, Jay and Jess, I know you guys have tested 2 products and they didn't quite work out. I know that sucks, and I know it's a pain in the ass. Trust me, this is all part of it. And no matter how many times you launch a store, or how many stores you launch, this is just part of the process. I know you guys are here for the long run. Not every store and not every product works, but when they work, they're good. And the interesting thing, having worked with so many of you, and having tested out so many ideas myself, it's quite often, it's like a hint of luck is involved. You could launch the same product with your own spiel on things, with your own ads that you've put together with Freedom or without Freedom, however you get your ads, you could launch the similar idea and it doesn't work for you, but it's worked for somebody else. And once they get off, once they get a footing in, once they start snowballing, there's no stopping them. There really isn't. Once the snowball happens, things get easy. Some products are easier than others. I've been trying to sell a product that another student has sold in the past, didn't work out. And I can't figure out why. I'd love to know why, but I just think it's the Facebook pixel. I think sometimes you get in and you've got the right product with the right angle at the right time, and you get some initial sales easy going, and I think the Facebook pixel starts to learn and starts to pick it up, but the freedom formula is going to be the best bet to get you on the right mode, like on the right path. So whatever you do, just do not give up. And if you're wondering what it was that I was trying to sell, it was a mattress topper that so many people have had a bunch of success with. Mine just wouldn't fly. It just would not fly. But that's all part of the game. That's all why we're here. It's kind of like, if there wasn't that gaming nature to this, I think a lot of us would be like, not enjoying it as much, because there's that risk involved. There's that feeling, will this work, will this not work? And for me, I love that feeling. All right, we're doing Pure Recovery Air Compression Leg Massager. Oh, and that brings me to another point. Markets. We don't always know where some people are advertising their products to. So while a lot of people in this Freedom Club are from Australia and advertising to Australia, there's some students who have found that they've taken a product that did well in Australia and launched it in another market, and it's just taken off. It's taken off superbly. So that's a whole thing too. All right, Pure Recovery. I do love your logo. Relieve muscle tension, improve circulation, promotes relaxation. So we're wearing this strange leg armor. $149. Air compression leg massager. You know what? This actually looks like something I would like. My wife would like this too. This looks pretty good. I'm taking you're buying these things for $50. Ooh, this is nice. Let me bring this down in a mobile view and have a look. Nice looking website. I think this is going to work. Sid, we did have a lot to discuss. You did a Zoom call by any chance? Sorry, Sid, I don't really do Zoom calls. These are the calls that I do. I do these 3 times a week. I do these on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I did talk to your coach, and I do want to encourage you for basic things, like learning how to do basic things. And what I mean by basic is learning how to copy links, learning how to do this and that. It'd be really good if you could do that yourself using YouTube, because there's a lot of things that you're asking that can easily be solved by looking at some YouTube videos for basic computer stuff. For helping you find products, I just need you to tell me where you're at, my friend. Tell me what products you're thinking about. Let me show you the sort of products that I would think. Let me give you some advice there. So pop in the chat there where you're at and what you're looking at, and I'll see if I can get you in the right direction. Okay. I think this one is cool. Are you tired of having painful, aching, and swollen legs? I am. My legs are often aching and swollen. Air compression leg massages, non-invasive, drug-free, side effect-free. Cool. You're speaking to my language. I love your usage of bold text here. It allows someone like myself who gets bored reading a lot of text to be able to skim, and I love skimming. Experience recovery process like no other. Improve circulation. For athletes, those with a sedentary lifestyle or those on their feet all day, which is basically you've covered everybody here. Cool. And we get a 30-day risk-free guarantee. The only thing I'd like to see on this is a nice big guarantee seal. It adds to the trust. Adds to the trust. All right. I think you're good to go. Show me your ads. I'm sure they're great, but yeah, I think this is a winner. Good luck with this one. Oh, you got your ads. Let's take a look at your ads. I mean, look, that ad is well put together. I just don't think it's going to help you sell. And the reason it's not going to help, I think, and I could be wrong, run it and test it for sure. Not everything I say is always going to mean, like, I could have an opinion, but at the end of the day, it's the millions of people on Facebook who are going to interact with your ad that are going to tell you if this will be a success or not. But my thinking is, the beginning here doesn't really grab me. For me personally, I'm not a gym goer at the moment. I'm not a runner. I don't do any of these things. And I don't even know if the people who do those things are going to be looking for a leg compression thing. But you know what I do have? I got really sore legs, and I would really like this. Let's have a look at your second ad. This is more my style. That's me every night. Yeah. That's cool. Second ad is fantastic. Good job. Experience recovery process. Like, don't use language in your ad specifically for like people who do workouts. Okay, we're here to be broad. So make the copy in your ad really, really broad. And I know this says pure recovery, air compression, leg massager. That's cool. But talk about the problem. Fix your aching legs with our pure recovery air compression leg massager. Whether you're a gym goer, whether you're this, whether you're that, whether it's this, fix your aching legs. Man, I want to buy this. I honestly do. You're just gonna show me the right ad. And 150 bucks? I think you're on the money with the price. Okay, Paris, you launched a few weeks ago. Hey Sid, do you want to pop in those links, buddy, into the chat? Show me what you're looking at. Paris, you've launched a few weeks ago and you have run 3 different ads with no success. Can we go through the ads in Ad Manager? Yes. From what you can see, you believe it may be the hook that's not working. Your store is Bright Brains. Okay, let's just check out your results on Ad Manager first. No problem, Jay and Jess. Good luck on that one. Oh yeah. Now you heard me before, guys, when I said most people don't have a Facebook ads problem. I think you guys have a Facebook ads problem. This cost per click is too high. The CTR is too low, which means these ads are just not working for you. I can, Kelly. I can. Do you want to pop up a Notion page, Kelly? And just like everyone's showing me, it is quicker and easier when there's this many people on the call to send me a screenshot of your performance here, and I can probably go from there. And if I need some more information, I can let you know. All right, we're going to take a look at Brightbot's ads. Whoops, that's not the one. Oh, Bright Brain. Sorry, Bright Brain. What do they look like? There are Bright Brains here. That must be you guys. Bright Brains. Oh, no ads are running. Whose was this? Paris. Paris, if you're in the call, I need to see your actual ads. So just let me know if you're in the call. And I can take a look. I assume it's for the Magic Copy Book set. I hope this works. It's a very cool product. But I'll need to see your ads. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you have a link to your ads that I can see? Either a link to the post that you're using or a link to your Notion that has the ads? That would be awesome. So, for those of you who are in the process or have just launched your ads, when I look at something like this, I can see multiple problems here. I know it just looks like numbers, but this is speaking a story. The story this is telling me is the CPM. CPM is your cost per mile, which means it's basically your gas price. And look, Facebook ads, it's weird. When you go to the gas station and you get a gas price, everyone pays the same. But it's not like that for Facebook. Not everyone pays the same amount of money to Facebook to reach the same people. I could advertise the same product and get a cheaper CPM. So it's like everyone at the gas station having a different price they pay. So Jay and Jess, sorry, one question. Which Facebook audience do I recommend targeting for our ad sets? I think, so you want to do your broad targeting for sure. And then you want to probably do some testing. It's going to be really hard to test people who have circulation problems. I've had a look at that in the past. You can't target like medical issues. You can try age. You can try targeting anybody over 40. You can try wellness. You can try personal care. You can try engaged shoppers. Those tend to have good results for me. And then you can kind of let Facebook figure itself out from there. All right. So I'll look at that link in just 1 second, Paris. So the CPM changes from person to person. How you can affect your CPM? Well, you can be more clear in your ads, making sure the offer and the benefits are clear. If not, people may miss that and may not interact with your ads, CPM goes up. Your ads, your website might have some annoying features, or people might be clicking away from your website too quickly. That will push your CPM up. Facebook likes to reduce the CPM for websites that it thinks are a better user experience. Also, if you've had some customers may have a survey offered to them once they've interacted with your business or even purchased from you. And if they give a negative reaction to that survey, your CPM can go up. So all these things can affect your CPM. They won't affect your CPM necessarily if you're just running your ads. Having only spent $250 with a high CPM, this is telling me that there is something very wrong with the video or the product or the text in the ad. Now, the fact that the CTR is so low, we're trying to target a link click-through rate of 1.5% at a minimum. At a minimum. It's very rare that I've ever seen a business do well with a link click-through rate at around 1%. What does it mean when you have a link click-through rate? Well, it means that not many people are choosing to click on your ad itself. And your cost per click is a combination. It's a multiplication of your CPM times your CTR. And when both of those suck, what you tend to see awful cost per clicks like this. How do we fix it? Well, in this case, and not in every case, but in this case, we need better ads. That is for sure.
Learning to write can be so frustrating, potentially impacting a child's confidence and academic progress. But there is a solution.
First problem, whoops.
Learning to write can be so frustrating, potentially impacting a child's confidence and academic progress.
Like, we know that, but the thing is, these books are not made for kids this old. This is like this is a primary schooler. So already, we're not showing this we're not really targeting the right person in your video. That's the first problem. Second problem, we've taken 7 seconds to see your product.
But there is a solution that can transform their learning experience. Our Bright Brains Magic Copybook set is a game changer for children, featuring a distinctive groove design that builds muscle memory and enhances hand.
I'd start here. Showing someone using the product in the grooves and saying, this is how you teach children to write. Like, teach your children to write.
Writing and creative
early
skills. The disappearing ink stays visible for about 10 minutes before vanishing,
Really?
allowing for endless reuse.
The best part of your product is taken 25 seconds to tell me the best part of your product. Nobody on Facebook got time for that. When's the last time, now think very clearly and very honest with yourself, when's the last time you waited 24 seconds for a product ad to get to the point? Not very, like, you could do that in 10 seconds.
10 minutes before vanishing, allowing for endless reuse and making these books incredibly eco-friendly. So
Eco-friendly, I don't think people are wanting to really worry about eco-friendliness. It's about budget, you know, because this is endlessly reusable.
Are you ready to make a difference in your child's learning journey? Take advantage of our special offer, 50% off store-wide.
All right, Paris, this was your first ad. You have 2 more ads, but you can't upload them currently. Okay. Take your time. Pop them in the chat when you get them, and we can circle back. because I do think we need to see them. Alrighty. Now, I do think it could possibly be the product. If you haven't had any sales after $250 spent and the ad results are like that bad, it could be the product, but I need to see the ads just to confirm. For now, I'll move on, but happy to come back. Okay. Your recovery, Paris, Beck. You want to jump online and go through your stats and ad manager? All right. Let's do this, Beck. I'm going to invite you up. Hello, welcome.
Hi.
Just want to turn your speakers down a little bit for me. All right, I'll stop sharing my screen and then you can share yours. Let's have a look.
Okay.
Ooh, got a great cost per click. Great click-through rate. Oh, 4%. That's lovely.
Is that coming through?
It is. It's a little bit fuzzy though, but that's okay.
Sorry, I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah, neither do I.
So I've just launched on the 5th of September and had some okay results, and then in the last, I guess, 4 or 5 days, it's just dropped off significantly. So this is just showing since the 23rd to the last 3 days. But if I can show you from the whole period that I've been live.
So we were getting.
It's not such a.
You're getting 40 to 20. What were you getting on average? $43 purchase. Okay. Hold on a second, just going through your stats. So, add to cart. Where are your number of clicks that you got in total? Doesn't matter, we'll figure that out. 1,400 spent. This is from the this is over nearly the whole month, right?
Yep.
38, 18, 42. Okay. Are you getting people's email addresses? What's your email sign up rate?
Yeah, it's about. I think last I checked it was about 5.5.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So
I have tried a couple of email campaigns and that had zero success with both. I've tried checking my Klaviyo flows, and I think with some support from Klaviyo support, I think they're working, but I'm not getting conversions. I think people are getting the emails, but they're not converting.
are they clicking on the emails? What's your click rate? Do you want to show us just real quick on Klaviyo?
Yeah, okay. I'll just have to log in. Sorry.
That's okay.
Unshare my screen for a sec.
Hi, Fiona. No, I haven't looked at the chats just yet. We'll go through everything in the chat shortly. Smith, I can't help you with that. You may want to download your picture from Canva first, and then you might want to upload it.
Okay. Are you seeing that?
Okay, I haven't seen that. Yes. All right, let's see your flows. Yeah, this isn't working.
No.
Not even on the slightest. Oh, that's awful. Your ads look like they're working. I wouldn't be touching your ads. This looks like
Okay.
Klaviyo is letting you down.
Yeah.
Because there's been no conversions hardly at all, except for the welcome series. Only $200. Let's take
I'm
a.
not sure if that's entirely accurate because I have had some sales using the code, which it doesn't look like it's sort of marrying up to this number here. So maybe they're not going through the email, but they're just using the code from the email. I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, let's take a look. Let's have a look in your welcome series and look at the click rate. We're going to up the top and go show analytics. Okay, that's pretty good. Open rate's 58% and the click rate is 10%. That's actually very good. But you see how it's skipping people? That's your problem.
Yeah.
So scroll down on the right hand side. Oh, you've already got that turned off.
Yeah, the smart sending I did turn that off because that was killing me I think at the start, but still seems like there's some people getting skipped for some reason.
Yeah, if you could ask Klaviyo support why it's skipping people, that would be awesome. This is part of the reason why I personally moved away from Klaviyo, because I wanted more control over what emails people are getting.
Yeah.
Klaviyo sometimes I felt tried to be a little bit more clever. Show me your whole entire flow.
What do you use instead of Klaviyo?
I use Omnisend.
Okay.
So how many emails do you have in this flow?
It's just the freedom one. I think there's 4.
All right, that's a good start. But you've seen my flow, yeah?
No.
Oh, yeah. Have you? This isn't your first time on one of my calls, yeah?
No, it's not. It's been maybe 3 weeks since I've been on one. But I haven't seen your flow. No.
Damon's saying skipped is profiles that don't meet. I think you mean meet. Yeah, that sort of meet. Skip profiles that don't meet the filters. So what filters have you got on this flow?
I can have a look. I'm just trying to remember where I find the filters.
Yeah, me too. Maybe under
I'm
management.
clearly still learning Klaviyo.
For me, every time I come back to Klaviyo, I've got to try and remember it again. No, go back to where you were before. It'll be in the top.
Okay.
Click on the trigger
Sorry.
on the very top of your flow. Click that trigger. To the left.
Oh,
There we go.
Yep. Sorry. Yep.
Profile filters. Let's edit that. Yeah, that's correct. It's correct, but I don't think that many. I don't think 16 people have placed an order in the last 7 days and skipped out on that email. Something's not quite right there.
Yeah.
That is set up correctly. Limit the trigger to only certain profiles. Place order 0 times. Exactly how I would set it up. Okay, so I'll show you my welcome series once we're done here.
Okay.
Now, have you got double opt-in turned off?
Yep.
Perfect. And let's take a brief look at your browser abandonment flow. Okay. All right, stop sharing your screen. I'm going to take you on a journey.
Okay.
Take everybody in on a journey. Some people have seen this many, many times. Okay. Now I am using Omnisend. You don't need to jump over unless Klaviyo. I'm just going to mute you for a second. You can unmute yourself if you do want to say something. Okay. It's just that I can hear myself through the speakers and it's driving me crazy. But if you do need to say something, jump on in, unmute yourself and let me know. So my buy or die is that's my welcome series. This is how much my automations alone are earning me. This is most of my business, by the way, guys. You think Facebook ads are giving you sales? It's the other way around. Your emails are the ones, or at least your emails should be the ones giving you sales. And if it's not this way, you need to make it this way. So that Facebook has to do less to give you more. All right, so to give you an example, the buy or die that you guys see in the course is great for launch. All right, but if you're finding that you've launched, you had some success, sales have died down, it's time to double down then on your emails. And that's kind of where I was with my email flows. I had the basics, everything was working great, but as we expand, as we spend more money on ads, we've got to then improve every aspect of our business, including our flows. So the middle channel here is the only one that's running right now. The other channels that you see on the left-hand side, just ignore those. Those are my testing channels, so I can do A/B testing. So all of my people are coming through this path here. Now, of course, I start off with your regular welcome gift, just like you guys do. It's a very similar thing from the course. I'm using my hero offer. So this is an offer I've tested time after time after time after time. I know the exact right price with the exact right offer that gets me the most profit and the most sales. Okay, those are two different things. The amount of sales you get is not always the amount of profit that you get, depending on the offer that you give people. I found that if I give people less of an offer, I don't make as much money. Okay, so my first thing, I'm not going to show you my first email because everyone knows it's just a welcome series. I wait 10 minutes and then do what's called a browser push notification. You've probably seen those on some websites. Klaviyo can do this. You know those websites that say, you go on them and it has a little thing at the top saying, hey, this website would like to send you a message, is that okay? Most of the time you click no. But if it's a product that you kind of care about, maybe you'll click yes. So this fires off 10 minutes after they've clicked yes. It says, hey, this offer is expiring tomorrow, use your 40% off. Now, I wait 24 hours and I've got subject lines like, are you going to miss this? This 40% offer expires today. Oh no, everything's nice and clear. I'm using language that you would use if you were just talking to a customer. Just if you're outside spruiking a store, ringing a bell, that's the language you want to use. And then we wait the next day. And now, after 2 days, they haven't taken me up on that 40% off offer. So now I'm going to step things up. Every time I email them now, it's either going to be a reminder of yesterday's offer, or is going to be a new offer. And in this case, this is an offer, they get 40% off, so the same offer as before. This is a thing I've just started doing probably in the last couple of months. I offer them a free $10 gift card with their purchase. Now you can do this manually if you want, or there's apps out there that allow you to do this easily automatic. But you can do this manually. You know, if someone's clicked on this email and used a certain code, you can go in and you can just give them a free gift card. And you might be thinking, hey, $10 gift card, that's a bit much, isn't it? Well, no, it's not really, because it didn't cost me anything. They're using the 40% off offer they were before, and they're getting a free $10 gift card. Okay. So really, I'm just giving them another incentive to make a second purchase, because you can't use the gift card until you've checked out and purchased the gift card. Then you can come back and use it. So that's a little golden nugget for some of you. If they didn't take your first offer of 50% off or 40% off, whatever it is, maybe all you need to do is give them a tiny bit more incentive. And maybe that $10 gift card is it. That's this special offer for you. Then we're going to wait 24 hours. And now my next one, 24 hours later, I change things up a bit. I do a subject line. You're missing out. There's pictures inside. People are just trying to get their curiosity. I'm just trying to re-invite them to click on my emails again and reopen them. This is an opportunity here for me to actually show them who we are. Who we are as a company, who we are as people. There's a picture of my family and I at an event. Obviously, it's a few years ago. And then I'm showing them some things that people like to buy. This is kind of humanizing my brand, letting them know that we are real people and that we're going to look after them. And there's links here to our Facebook group that they can join, where there's 22,000 other people in there that they can talk to and really trust. Because by now, I want to make sure they trust us. If they're not purchasing, it could be an offer. It could be that it's just down to trust. Okay, and then we're going to wait 24 more hours. And now we're stepping things up. They still haven't purchased from me. So now my subject line is, I don't want to do this. You would see as you go through your emails in your welcome series, you'll see that there might be a drop in the open rate, which is normal. Okay, I usually find it about this mark, that this is the drop in the open rate. So what I do is I change up my subject lines, and I'm trying to make them really, really engaging. So this one here is really good, and I'm giving them a buy one, get one free offer. It's slightly better than my 40% off offer, because they can get up to 50% off if they get a second item of the exact same price. But it's not that far off, because sometimes customers choose a cheaper item too. I have another browser push notification, and then we wait a day and we do I'll be crazy. The buy one get one free ends today. As you can see here, my open rate is starting to drop again. And then I'm sending out my browser push, and then we're going to wait one day. We have a flash sale, 50% off. Cool. And then we do my last email, which, as you can see, the open rate slightly improves, but it's dropping now. If you're not interested, you're not interested. But at the same time, this is a very different email. And I find it really works well, because this is just a text email. There's no branding in this, text only, and it looks like I wrote this personally to the customer. And that's actually what they think. So here I'm actually offering them 50% off to give my product a try. And I'm saying so many people love this product. So many people have tried it and loved it, and I know you're going to love it. I really want to allow you to try this. And if you don't like it, you can get a full refund. And if you do like it, all I ask is that you take a photo and you go over to our Facebook group and you share a photo of the product. And a lot of the time, people will get this email and they'll reply back and they'll say, is this actually from you guys? It doesn't look like your previous emails. I'll say, yeah, that's from the CEO. That's from us. So it's getting an impact, and it's getting them to engage. And engaging with my email list is really good because it improves my open rates. Google will trust me more when people are replying back to my emails and talking to me and getting the conversation going. But that's my welcome series. You're welcome to take what you want from that, implement what you want from that. The other series I'll show you real quick is my browse abandon series.
So Chris, that was like 6 or 7 emails in your welcome series.
Yeah. I want that sale. Sometimes people take that amount of emails. Remember, the average purchase time is 7 days. So that's why my emails are like 7-8 days long. Just reminding them, hey, come back and talk to me. Come back and buy.
You can do the browser pop-ups through Klaviyo.
You can. I'm not sure how you do it, but you absolutely can. It's in the help files how to do that.
Yeah.
So browser abandonment is really, really important. The first browser abandonment that I send is, did I say something wrong? And I'm really here just asking them. I want feedback from them. Was there something wrong? Is there a question that you have that I didn't answer? You know how I'm always harping onto people in your FAQs? Make sure you answer all the questions. This is how oops, no, this is not the right template, but usually, oh no, here it is. It is right. Do you have any questions that I can answer? Sometimes people reply. Like oftentimes they reply. They tell us, oh no, sorry, it's not payday. Or can you make this offer next Thursday on payday? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Or sometimes it's a question. Does this come with a frame? And I take all of those questions that they reply back and I put them in my FAQs. It will help you boost your conversions just by asking questions in your emails. You'll be surprised what customers will respond back with. So that's my first email, and then they do another browser push. I wait one day, and then I offer to sweeten the deal again. Now this is the same deal that I have in my browser abandonment. This is 40% off plus a free $10 gift card. Same deal. It does really well in my browser abandonment. Now for me, 40% off, because I put my products at 4 times margin, and they're 4 times margin right now. I have an automatic discount from Shopify to give 25% off. So if you go to my website, you'll see, if you haven't clicked on any of my other promos, you will see my prices at 3 times margin, 4 times margin with 25% taken off. If you click on one of these emails and you get 40% off, that's 40% off 4 times margin. So it's more like 25% off, 3 times margin. Do you know what I mean? I know a lot of you guys, you got your 50% off your store. That's something that as you get more and more popular, you might want to think about how you can change up your offer there. Maybe you have your price very expensive for people who are just coming to your store, but you can actually offer a dynamic price for people on Facebook or whatever. But we can talk about that later. Okay, 24 hours after they get my sweeten the deal, then I give them the actual killer deal, the 15% off your order. And that's just an email. How about I give you 15% off your order if you order today, plus a browser push notification there. And that's just for browse. We've still got cart abandonment. Like if they browse and they abandon their browse and then they come back and they add it to cart, then they get put into this series. They're getting more emails from me. We do a you left this behind. I send them a text message and then I say, is everything okay? Noticed you left stuff from your cart. And then I wait 1 hour and I send them another email saying, hey, you know, you've left some stuff in the cart, but we're going to have to get them out of your cart and back on the shelf. And then the next day, we send them to get 15% off your order. We do a text message, we do an email, and we do a push. And then for checkout abandonment, we up the game a little bit more. Where is my checkout? Abandon checkout. It's just straight up, here's 15% off. Go back and order now. You know, no diddle-daddling around. I nearly got the sale. We're almost there. You know, just come and take your 15% off. So, what do you take from that? Probably just be a little bit more aggressive in your emails. Have a real good think about how you talk in your emails. Be friendly. Don't be corporate. And don't be afraid to send those emails to people. The only thing that they're going to do if they don't want to hear from you is unsubscribe. And that is fine. If people unsubscribe, that is perfectly fine. It means they didn't really want the product as much as I want them to. Make sense?
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I've got a bit of work to do.
Yeah. I promise you, if you do this, it will help you at the bottom end of your funnel with your Facebook ads. I promise you. I don't know how much it'll help, but it will help.
Would you suggest, because my sales have dropped off a lot in the last few days, would you suggest sort of pausing the ads until I fix all this and then essentially relaunching?
No, I wouldn't relaunch. What I would do is I just drop my budget. Because that essentially too will help train your pixel. If you're not happy with the traffic that Facebook is giving you, drop your budget. And the Facebook AI will be like, oh shit, we wanted that money. I guess they weren't happy with these people coming through. And it will actually help the AI learn. You got to sort of smack the AI around when it's not giving you what you want. And how do you do that? Well, you give it less money to spend.
Okay. Thank you.
But pausing your ads can be detrimental because you've already got people coming through the flows. You don't want to just pause your ads off. What you want to do is well, this is my personal opinion. I like to keep the flow happening, and then that sort of drives me every day to go in and really work on my emails and my landing pages.
Yep.
Make sense?
Great. Thank you. Yep.
No problem. Come back and show me your results.
I will. Thank you.
All right. See you later. All right. So we're going to go through all the chats now. First of all, we're going to check Paris's ads. Then we'll go look at all the chats.
It used to be a challenge to get my children to practice their writing skills, but with these magic books,
Again, these children are too old.
they are now excited to practice every day.
Really? It'd be really good if you could get like a 3-year-old. I'm guessing maybe a 4-year-old. Is that the age of 3+? If you could get a 3-year-old who's really excited to do this, oh man, that'd be really, really cool because that's your target audience, parents with 3-year-olds. And it's kind of like, it's so heartwarming to see a little kid really loving to do something cool like that, right?
They are now excited to practice every day. The distinctive groove design of these books has been a game changer for my children, helping build muscle memory and enhance their handwriting and creative skills. The disappearing ink is truly a highlight. It stays visible for...
Okay, we're at 19 seconds and we're talking about invisible ink, which is really the main selling point of this product. You've taken too long to get there.
About 10 minutes before vanishing, which makes these books incredibly eco-friendly. Plus, you can use them as much as you would like, eliminating the need for constant replacements.
So like that there, 28 seconds, and now you're telling me, but why do we want to limit constant replacements? Yeah, money and in budget is important, but also just having something educational to throw your kids when they're being little shits, that's what this really solves. So can you find some ADHD kids who don't listen to their parents and film them being really nutty, and then throw them a book, and then film them sitting down quietly and doing the things? That's your ad. That's your ad. But these ads, these aren't working.
Are you ready to make a difference in your child's
Okay. This is probably where you should have started the ad, to be honest. That's actually pretty good.
learning journey? Take advantage of our special offer, 50% off store-wide and free.
The question is, though, and this is going to be, I can't answer this question for you. You're going to have to answer this yourself. Is it the product?
It used to be a challenge.
Or will investing time and money in a better ad solve the problem, sell the product?
To get my children to practice their writing skills, but with these magic books, they are now excited to practice every day. The distinctive groove design of these books has been a game changer for my children, helping build muscle memory and enhance their handwriting and creative skills. The disappearing ink is truly a highlight. It stays visible for about 10 minutes before vanishing.
Oh, that's a really cool footage there. You should start, so have the girl, and then this, showing the disappearing ink, and then the kids being nutty, and then throwing the book and them all sitting down and doing this. And if you can squeeze it into 15 seconds, you got yourself a killer ad there. And if that doesn't work, I don't know what's going to work. Hope that helps, Paris. But I will advise you, probably pause your ads for now. Because we need to come up with better creatives for this if this is going to work. All right, I'm going to scroll to the top. And we're going to see all these messages coming in. So Jonathan, we got some ads here for you to take a look at. For me to take a look at, really. Travel Quill. All right, now this particular product, Jonathan, it's difficult to sell. I know a lot of students who have tried to sell this, and while they have had some initial sales, it's difficult to scale this.
It made my overnight flight
And the reason for that is it's probably an overdone product. I'm not saying this won't work for you, but just keep that in mind.
comfortable.
This pillow alleviates neck pain and helps you wake up feeling refreshed.
It's going to keep your neck up while you're flying, and so you can sleep soundly.
It's made of memory foam, which is super comfy, and it molds perfectly to my neck.
Yeah, pretty good ad.
This pillow alleviates neck pain and helps you wake up feeling refreshed.
It's going to keep your neck up while you're flying, and so you can sleep soundly.
It's made of memory foam, which is super comfy, and it molds perfectly to my neck and shoulders.
And it gives your neck that nice support that you're looking for. It can stick firmly in place, and it doesn't move around.
It is a must-have for any traveler.
That's a really good ad too. And looking at your website here for My Travel Quill. Logo, I think, is really, really basic. Yeah, look, you're doing all the right things, but this is, like I said before, this is going to be a tricky sell. So give it a test. Let's have a look at your results. I'd like to see you have a bit of a try with a better logo and just see how you go. Jonathan, you left a comment on the events tab. Yeah, your ROAS is 0.3 and conversion rate of 1.4. You've made one sale so far, and you just want to know my advice. You have put all of your ads and website in the call. Cool. So ROAS of 0.3 and a conversion rate of 1.4. Well, the conversion rate's pretty good. But if your ROAS is that bad, I've been thinking maybe it's like, do you want to send me a screenshot of your actual ad results? Because I'm guessing just from that your cost per click and CPM might be quite high and your CTR might be quite low. And if that's the case, it might be the product. It might be. Because this product went viral about 3 years ago. Or longer. I think it went viral right before COVID, I think, from memory. And a lot of people have it or have seen it before. And that's the thing. When we've seen it before, we tend not to get too excited about it and click on it and be curious. So just keep that in mind. Now, that doesn't mean that your idea of selling travel products is wrong. You may have to pivot and choose a new product. You'll just have to make that call. The ads themselves are quite good, though, in terms of quality and in terms of what you're saying. Okay. Oh, did we get another message? No, we didn't. Okay, guys, I'm just trying to scroll to the top of my chats here. Just give me a second. I wish just everyone's chat would just stay. Okay. Almost there. Okay, John. Hope I'm doing well. I am. Recently updated your ads and website. Can I check your feedback? Take a moment to review them. Okay. Good, poor ads. I don't see the ads. So you might need to update your Notion with those video files there. They haven't come through. Oh, this is cool. Bit expensive though. I have a feeling you can buy something similar to this very cheaply these days. I don't know if this is going to work at that price, but it might do. In terms of landing page, I think your logo could do with some work. You can get some really good logos done in Canva. Yeah, Jonathan, send me a screenshot. Okay, promotes fit and mentally stimulated pets. Perfect for both indoor and outdoor use. Oh, you couldn't update. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look. Ah, you're right. My bad. Sorry, John.
I bought this dog ball automatic tennis launcher, the ultimate toy for your playful pups. Endless hours of fun and exercise.
Okay, there's too much going on with the music and the voice. It's very, very stuffy and buzzy. That could be a detrimental thing. We probably want to have some text on the actual video so that people who are watching this with no sound on can hear what's going on. The dog is cute as hell, and you got the right idea with that.
And reload. Your dog will never run out of playtime. Strengthen the bond with your pet while giving them a great workout. Not now. I bought this.
Not bad. Not bad. Just a few things to fix up there.
Go in. Watch. Woo! Okay, you know, I can actually throw this a little further. Let's try the 20. Whoa! Oh my goodness, this is fun. Okay, my kids are going to be highly entertained by this. Now, obviously, you don't want to put a different kind of ball in. Now, the nice thing about the small ones is that you're probably not going to accidentally have your dog put the wrong ball in. So, that's the good news. Let's see. Oh boy!
Very good. Yeah, great ad, but we do need the text. And just, I think lowering the volume of the voices a little bit because they're coming out very fuzzy. As for the products, great product, great video so far. Website looks clean as hell. Well, I shouldn't say hell. Looks clean as my kitchen. I'm not loving the logo, as I said. The benefits, great. Text, all the right things there. Yeah, mental stimulation, dog anxiety, destructive behavior. Yeah, great. The only thing is that price point. You are going to struggle to sell this for $261. Let's have a look here. I'm guessing you're getting these off like eBay. So we're selling these off AliExpress for like $20, $40. I know some of these people are selling these rather expensively. I wonder why. $40 here. And I guess on eBay, $30 on eBay. I know that's not the same. Probably going off this one here, right? $84. What's the difference between the $84 one and this? Well, this one just rolls it. $84, $77, man, that's expensive. $104, $2. These guys are buying these cheap ass ones from AliExpress, shipping them to Australia and selling them on eBay for 3 times the price. Man, when did AliExpress get so expensive? You can't find an eBay supplier cheap enough. The other products that you researched has issues with kibble. Yeah, fair enough. All right, there is a potential solution. Because I think it's a cool idea. Send me a DM, John, and we can have a chat with the supplier and see if our supplier can supply this from China for you. And it may allow you to compete in the market. We'll see what we can get this for, but I'm guessing though, because of the price of these ones, I'm guessing I don't think we can get it for less than say $70 just looking at these. Look how old it was. $88. I mean, you could possibly sell this for $150. Possibly, if you could buy this for like $80, you could sell it for $150. You can make a $70 profit on that, and you could probably get a purchase for around $50 on Facebook, probably at a guess, and you might be able to make some money. Here's like a $82 one. So we could get that probably shipped for that same amount to Australia. Possibly. Send me a DM if you want to check with our supplier and see if we can supply this. Because I don't see eBay being able to... You can't run a business from these. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No problem, Beck. Thanks for calling in. Orange? What's the difference here? Why orange plus 6 balls, green plus 6 balls? $80. Cheeky bastards putting the $23 for 3 balls. But okay, so you could buy this from these guys for $80, right? And then you could probably sell it for $150. Now you'll only be making a $70 profit, but that could work. That could work. Yeah, the eBay supplier was... Yeah, I can see that. Try launching at that price of $149.95 and see if you can sell this, because I can just tell you, no one's going to be spending $261 on this. Nobody. You might be able to put it up to even $150 or $160. Potentially, that might work. But we'll see. We'll see. How's that sound to you? All right. John, I do want you to update your logo though. That's the only thing. The rest of your website looks clean. The price, logo, and then fixing the voice on your videos, and I think you'll be good to go. All right, let's go back up the top of my chats. Okay. Kelly, website looked over again for secure venture. I'm not loving your logo, but I am loving your new header. That looks great. Fantastic. Anti-theft crossbody bag. Great photos. Excellent. Your buy one and bundle and save looks weird. It's a bit off-putting with all that space over here on the right. Very off-putting on mobile too. I wouldn't say, did you know crime rates in Australia are increasing? I just say, crime rates in Australia are increasing with an exclamation mark. Keep your personal documents and expensive electronics safe. Anti-theft crossbody secure bag, cool. I was going to show you how to put the border on the review. Yeah, I'll show you that in a second. It's not easy or quick. I'll show you. I'll just do the rest of this review. Bag looks, the picture looks good. Text is great. Images look good. Guarantee looks fantastic. Good job there. Yeah, this is looking good. But can you please do something with the logo? That's all. Maybe a padlock. Maybe something anti-theft on the logo. Just a little bit more. Just that last little thing. And then fix your bundles and saves and you're good to go. All right. How to do the things. I'll show you guys what I'm going to show you. On my store, I've got these things. Where do I have them? On my refund policy. How do I make these borders look so good? It's not easy. Okay, I'll show you now. It's a bit of code. Okay, where do I need to go? Pages. Was it refund policy? It was refund policy. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, it is. Okay, so my refund policy, always making sure that things look friendly and easy to read with bold headings and lovely colors. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it needs to be crappy. Now you can't just, whoops, you can see here that this thing here is just an image rather. And I'll show the code for how we do that, but everything here is done in code. So to get to the code, you got to click this show HTML here. Now for those of you who aren't coders, this is going to be a bit tricky for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the code in here for my review. And you can go into the show editor, click this code button, and you can paste this code into your refund policy. And you'll be able to then get out of the code and come back in here and write whatever you want. In terms of how you make the colors, you see in the code there that I've given you, you see how it says border color? You change this and you change the border color to whatever you want. But it has to be one of those hashtag colors. Okay, that should be all you need to do, I think. Okay, I guess it was a bit more simple. Yeah, tables in Shopify are just pains in my ass, really. So I use divs. For those of you who have a bit of a coding background, this shouldn't be any big problem at all for you guys to do. For those of you who don't have a coding background, you can pause this video, watch it on my YouTube, and just rewatch how we do that. And you should be fine. Okay. Go to the top. And thank you to everyone who's been waiting patiently. I know it's a long call, and we have a lot to get through. Okay, Kirsty with the rebranded website. Let's go. Progressed a lot with the rebrand. You have a few things to fix up. You'll be doing the FAQs and bundles, but you've changed your product, the name, branding, benefits. Good job. I can't believe you got that all done in like less than 2 days. I like this. I like your website. Yeah, this is a good rebrand. And you've chosen the playmat with the support pillow and the banana thing, whatever they do with this. I guess that's a toothbrush. Just the text on the image that's there, we can't really see the text, so you might want to make them black. Great. And you've kept your old products? Great, cool. They might actually sell. Waterproof playmat. So you've pivoted your brand, and we're ready to test some whole new products. I'm excited for you. This looks great. Except it's got my surname in the title. I don't like that. It's fine. Eversprout Luxe Waterproof Playmat. Reversible, versatile. Great. Bit too much text here because I know you're still working on this. Just break it up with your images. Cool. You are 100% on the right track. I can't wait to see you launch these products, and I hope this does way better for you than the last time. I think you're heading in the right direction. This one feels better. Definitely. So good job there. Excellent work. And the fact you've done it so quick, I can't believe. Okay. Let's Eversprout. Okay, we've got Aaron, wondering if you can DM me. Yes, you can. Absolutely. And I'll respond to you as quickly as possible. We got Ben, Diane Forbes. You've run ads for 2 days, 3 add to carts, total 65 clicks. Send me a picture of your ads and we can take a look. Eddie asked us to do some research on ads that other people were running, and you sent it on Monday. I'd love to hear what I think. Can you, if you can, you want to send it like show me your responses in the call. I may or may not have time to actually personally get back to you, depending on how much you're asking me to do for you, but you can always get back to, like, I can always do things for you on the call. Always easier for me to answer your questions on the call. Haley, I will approve your products very soon. Mia, you said you're not angry? Well, I get angry at Facebook all the time, but we got to calm ourselves. All right, Andos, you're up to adding your products. Austin saying you need to speak to the agent to get stock picks, but your coach is saying ignore it. Yeah. So Austin's still going to update those videos. The agent is reserved for people who are getting enough sales to warrant using the agent. So once you've got your store up and running, and once you're getting sales, come and contact me. And if I think that you can be good with the agent, we can talk. Sally, you need your ad reviews. 4 videos, not sure which 2 to choose. Choose all of them. I don't even need to tell you. Don't choose 2 videos. Let Facebook decide your winners. Have a look.
Are you struggling with thinning hair? I've spent so much money on treatments, shampoos, oils, but my hair keeps thinning and I'm losing hope. Then I finally found something that works. Glam Grow Premium Red Light Scalp Massager has completely transformed my hair care routine. The red light therapy targets my scalp, boosting circulation and promoting healthy hair growth. Plus, the
I love this influencer's video. She's always great.
gentle massaging action soothes my scalp and feels
Yep, use that ad. That's great. Like I said, use them all, but we will check them all out.
In the past, I've tried many things to help with lotion, with art that scalp massage hair.
Great, use that one. That's fantastic.
Tired of thin hair that keep breaking? Get the Glam Grow Premium Red Light.
This is great.
Massager. Its gentle bristles provide a relaxing massage.
That looks good.
The red light therapy targets your scalp, promoting blood
How long is this one?
to provide a more nourishing.
20 seconds. That video was amazing. That's probably your best video so far. Not saying don't use the other ones. I could be wrong.
Struggling with endless hair breakage? Introducing the Glam Grow Premium Red Light Scalp Massager. Its soft silicone bristles gently massage the
Man, I wish these ads started with that, because that would make me buy this. For sure. That scalp massage looks good. And I'm thinning my hair, so yeah, this is right up my alley.
The red light therapy
Is there a cap I could buy that does that?
increases the blood flow, reducing dandruff, and promoting hair growth. Say goodbye to hair loss. Get yours now.
Cool. Yeah, I'm interested. Good job. All right. I'm excited to see if those work. Okay. Where were we? Fiona said she's got a question, but I don't see it in here. Jackson Tosh. Website review, Elite Relief Built. Let's take a look. Ah, I see. Oh, this is looking nice. With a free ebook. Nice. You've even got the logo there, the thingy there. That's great. Your thing up there is moving. Terrific. I like these. These are great. Good ticks. Bundle and save does look a bit funny on desktop. Does look a bit funny on mobile as well. So you're right. We do need to get that fixed. Okay. Man, this website is looking... Oh my gosh, this is looking great. Nice. Guys, this is 10 out of 10. This has taken everything from the Freedom course, everything that I've been telling you, you've rolled it into one. This, in my view, is perfect, other than fixing the bundle. Well done, guys. I really hope this helps you boost those conversions. I'm looking for your stats here, but I can't see them. Oh, it's there. Jackson Tash, I missed it. Okay, combined over 4 days. Let's have a look. Cost per click is good. Link click-through rate is good. CPMs are very good. Checkouts and purchases, that's quite good. 10 checkouts, 6 purchases. Cost per purchase, that's great. Dude. Okay, we've got images with videos. Add to cart 6, 11. Yeah, they're looking nice. Cost per purchase, $23 per action. The first one was a fairly expensive. What's your first one? C1. It's funny though. Funny that C1 is getting all the spend and the lowest CPM, but and the most amount of clicks, but it's got the least amount of ROAS. Now you may be tempted, right? You could be very tempted to turn that one off, and I'd like you to try it. I just want you to make a note, okay? Wait, before you turn it off, just want you to make a note. Turning C1 off to see if my cost per purchase goes up or down, because sometimes you might have an ad that, even though it spent a lot of money and it hasn't gotten all your purchases, that's the ad that actually is the top. It could be the ad that's the top of your funnel. And it could be that people are clicking on that, going to your website, they're not purchasing, but then they're seeing your follow-up ads and they are purchasing. And you won't know if this is affecting anything unless you write down a note and the date and the reason for turning it off, and then turn it off and run it for a few days and see if that cost per purchase goes up or down. Because it could be doing all the work and getting none of the results. C9 is probably your weakest one there. You can see there that it's got a very low click rate. Cost per click is quite high, so I'd be looking at changing C9 and doing something else. C10 is doing amazing and broad, and frustrating that FB isn't giving it anything in combined. Well, let me have a look at your actual ad sets here. 1 second. I think I. Oh wait. Ah, okay. You've given me combined and you've given me broad. My bad. So this, what I'm looking at here is broad, I guess, and then the one you gave me first was combined. Give me a second, guys. Okay. So this is combined for 4 days. Cost per clicks are good. Cost per purchase are great. Broad for days. Ah, okay. What's your combined? What are you targeting combined? And I wouldn't be worried about it so much. Broad is broad, so these are people who may not even necessarily be interested in this product. The fact that you're able to get broad to be profitable is a really, really good sign. Are you guys profitable? It looks like you are. I'm assuming you are. But from here, no. Like from here, like if you're profitable, if things are working well, I want you to focus on your emails. And because I can't see any improvements you can make on your website. I can't see any improvements you can make on your Facebook ads. You may find there's an upper limit to what you can spend on your Facebook ads. Walking physio combined is walking, physio, and Pilates. Okay. Great. Yeah, if you're only 2% profitable, right? So I want you to think about it a bit differently. You're 2% profitable selling this product right now, but you're building an email list for free. Yeah? You're making 2% profit, but you're building an email list for free. Now, when you have follow-up things to add to your store, and there are many things, I got a lot of ideas of things you could add to your store. Send me a message if you like. You can send it to me on Skype, and I can give you some ideas there. And you could add them as follow-ups. And every time you add a new product, you're going to be able to like blast them out to your email list, and you're going to be able to like target those people on Facebook, retarget your audience with other similar products, with other similar solutions, and they'll probably buy them as well. And then increasing your price by $5 is a great idea. Then waiting a week and seeing if that's increased your cost per purchase. If it hasn't increased your cost per purchase, you might choose to increase your price by $5 again, just to see if you can squeeze it a little bit further. Because at this point, the difference between making a small amount of money and making a large amount of money are just the tiny tweaks from here. So focusing on your emails, your cost per, like your purchase price, the price you're asking for, the discounts you're giving, and hopefully the bundle will work where people will buy more than one belt. And then your follow-up series for you guys, your thank you series is probably going to be your best ad automation. And what do you want to have in your thank you series? You want to first of all thank them for joining, giving them a nice big fat discount to come back to your store. It might be something as massive as 30 to 40% off their next order. It might be a gift card that you give them for free. Get them to come back and buy another thing. And remember, you've already paid for this customer. You've already paid Facebook. There's no more costs, so you may as well give them a great deal and make a little bit more money out of them. From there, your thank you series should show them other things that they can buy for their back problem, right? Because this is a back problem. You know, you could even, if we got back problems, we probably also got leg problems. If we got back problems, we probably have sitting problems. We should be looking at selling things for us to sit on to make our posture better. Maybe there's posture problems that you can sell. Many things that we can sell. Make sense? All right. You have new GGC, 4 videos to choose from, and create. Should you create a new ad set with the 4 in it and see what does best, or pick 1 or 2? Okay, what I would do, like, it's a tough ask. Like, that's a good question actually. And telling you what to do is difficult. I could tell you what I would normally do, and I'll tell you the consequences of that. I would normally just throw them into my other ad sets and see how they go. The consequence of that is you put your other ad sets into learning, and you could get better or worse cost per purchase. But I don't like to mess around. So I just like to throw things in and see how they go, because I know in my ability to analyze my ads and figure out what was working yesterday and what's not working today, so I can always go back. But if you want to be a stickler to making sure you do things proper and correct, you would pause your current ad sets, duplicate them, and then add in the extra videos into the ad sets. That way, if they don't work, you can always go back to the ones that do work. That'd be the safer way of doing things. That's not how I run. I'm not really a safe kind of guy. I like to have momentum. I like to know when things work or don't work and not messing around. So you're giving customers 40% off in the thank you flow and getting 0 wins from it. Should you try to sell them more products while they wait for their first purchase, or wait till they would have received it? Both. Yeah, keep trying to sell them in the thank you, and then once they've received their product, you can send them another automated series. Maybe that 40% off, maybe offer them 50. Maybe offer them, and it might be down to what you're offering. So let me know what other products you're advertising to those people. Let me know in a DM, and I might have some suggestions on what else you can sell them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for me tonight. I think that's it. Or did I skip anybody? Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. Beck, your question: free item at checkout. Can you do that with one-click upsell? Not at well, it can offer them a bundle that like you could offer them a bundle of the same product that they want plus a free product with one-click upsell. It doesn't have to like be a free product add-on. It's a bundle of what they've currently got plus something extra for free. You can do that. Anybody else have any last burning questions? Andros, sorry. I didn't see your question, buddy. Can you pop that in the chat and I can answer that. I'm looking for it, but I can't find it. Oh, Harris, you want Tidy Home checked out. Tidy Home shop. Oh, this is a nice website. I don't love the Kelly, can you send me a link to that? I don't love the logo, but I love the aesthetics. I love the products. They're nice. Very nice. I love the colors you've chosen. Very hard to read the text up the top though, so you probably want a darker color as the text up there. Let's have a look at your actual product. I'm assuming this cleaner rack is what you're selling. $87. Looks quite nice. Wouldn't work on my kitchen because I have an island kitchen. Yeah, Fiona, I probably didn't see it. So if you could just repost that, 'cause sometimes the messages get deleted from the chat. More countertop space, fits a single and double sink, simple assembly. Quite nice. Don't tell me, did I know cluttered space countertops? Don't tell me that. Makes me feel like you're gaslighting me. Instead, I just say declutter your countertop. Yeah. Oh, and also I did reply to that one, my friend. I did. So the part where Austin's telling you about the agent, that has been changed. We're not using agents for new students anymore, and the reason for that is it was an absolute nightmare to get students who've never tested a product to go and talk to the agent and get a product and have it shipped. It was crazy. Instead, what you do is you use eBay as your first agent. So go find your product on eBay and use them as your first supply. Once you've proven that you can sell the product, if you're getting 4 to 5 orders per day, DM me, and if I think I can help you, then I'll let you know, and I can introduce you to the agent, and we can see if we can get you the same thing at a cheaper price or a better experience, whatever it is. But for now, go and use eBay. And we have students who are able just to scale off eBay. There can be other problems down the line, like the eBay suppliers just run out of products, and I'm here to help if that happens. So for now, stick to eBay. And Austin will be updating that video very soon. I think he's working on that at the moment. In terms of this countertop, yeah, don't ask me. Tell me. Just tell me. Cluttered countertops make everything feel stressful. Most Aussie homes don't have the space to deal with the mess in the family kitchen. Your tidy home counter rack, cool. Yeah, everything's good there. No more soggy towels. Water pulling, great. Looks good, buddy. This looks like a good product. Yeah, just use Google Lens to find those pictures for sure. Everything else is the same. You can find the pictures even off the eBay suppliers too, but do use Google Lens. That's okay. No worries, my friend. No worries at all. I think this product is cool. I think the product landing page is pretty cool. Just some minor tweaks, and I think you're ready to go. But I do want to see maybe same logo, but maybe just with a green little house, like a little house icon. And I think this would be great. Good job on that. And then lastly, Kelly. I don't have access, Kelly. Can you grant me said access, and I will review. I won't reveal. Trust me, I'm not going to reveal. I'll just give you a couple of minutes to grant that access. Thanks, Damon. Oh, and I do want to tell everyone who's still on the call, if you are getting good results from your dropshipping store, drop me a DM and let me know that you're getting good results. Tell me how many sales you're getting. Keep me in the loop. Okay, I am here to help our trainers train you, and I'm looking for good and bad feedback. So be sure to DM me for any of that. Keep the communication up. I want to make sure we can help those who do need help with the things that they need help with. Okay, what am I looking at here, Kelly? Look at your Notion screenshot. Which part do you need help with? Is it your stats that you want help with? Okay. I'm assuming it's your stats. Andros, doesn't the packaging look ugly from the supplier if it doesn't have your logo on it? So, look, that's a good point. I have, okay, Kelly, I'll look at that in a second, but Andros, let me answer that. So, I have a business that pulls in millions of dollars, or $1 million a year. I had a couple of them. I sold one of them too. I've had many 6-figure businesses. And even on the 7-figure one, when I first started, I was selling the cheapest, nastiest diamond painting kits that you can buy. I didn't know any better. And I was buying them all off AliExpress vendors. It was very slow shipping, but customers came back. I got sales. I got good reviews. I got bad reviews. But I got started. That was the point. Getting started with what I can. Sure, your first product that you may choose may not be your final product, but it's gonna get you started. We first have to make sure that we can actually sell the product. There's no point you going out there and spending money on a box and getting a logo slapped on there and doing all the things. So that'll take days or weeks. And there'll be minimum orders on those boxes. What happens if you drop $1,000? To get those boxes, a minimal order for those boxes and a minimal order for the product, and you can't sell 10 of these things. You're going to have wasted your time and money. You're far better off choosing a decent eBay supplier, selling 10 of these things and coming back saying, hey Chris, I just sold 10. Where do I go from here? That way we know there's a market, we know there's demand, and we know that your website is up to scratch. We don't want to take big risks, okay? We want to test quickly, and we want to test your idea thoroughly, because this may not be the product that you land on. The customer experience is about having a good ad, having a good website, having good customer service, and really helping your customers when they are upset, giving them refunds when they want, getting back to them. My products, yeah man, I share my store all the time. This is Homecraftology. This is my 7-figure business. We are world famous for, we are well, I say we're the best in the business, but in my view, we are one of the best in the business. And we sell a lot of these. The store that I sold was Paintcraftology. This bad boy here was a Paint by Numbers website. We sold so many of these during COVID. We were having $10,000, $20,000 days. It went crazy. We sold this business, and my partners at the time, they decided they wanted to take their profits and buy a house and travel Australia. I stayed in e-commerce because I'm addicted to this damn thing. We also had Scratchcraftology, which is now gone. I made a mistake. I can tell you guys hours and hours of mistakes. Scratchcraftology was another crafting type of product. We ended up thinking, you know what, we could save some money. We just scrap that brand and sell that same product within these other two brands. We'll save on Shopify fees. But the problem was, once I got rid of the brand, we couldn't just sell the brand, you know. And we also had cross stitch. I think it was like Thread Craftology. That was the fourth one we had, which was selling cross stitching kits. We did the same thing there. We rolled those products into our other big brands, and that was a big mistake. If I knew then what I knew now, I would have kept those brands going and sold them all, because, you know, We stopped doing business with Paintcraftology. We rolled all of these into Homecraftology. But the difference was we kept the business. We kept the Shopify store, and we kept our password. We lost the passwords to the other ones because we just forgot about them. And when we realized we could sell our brand, we started this back up again. And we still had our email list there. We made $2,000 or $3,000 a week just selling these over emails. And then we sold this for like $100,000. So it had its, you know, if I knew then what I knew now, I would be probably doing this from the Bahamas in a big mansion, because I'd be a fair few $1 million richer. But now my mission over the next few years is to build more brands and make money and then sell them, because every brand has, like, if you're into trading at all and you look at like a Bitcoin chart, or you look at any other type of chart where there's a demand and you find a good product to sell and you have a good business, you're going to find that there's the demand comes up and demand goes down, and maybe you get a second peak, maybe you don't. But my advice to you all is have an exit plan. I'm not saying exit from e-commerce. Have an exit plan for your business that when you reach a certain amount of money, you will put up for sale. You make all that money up front, you make all that profit up front, and go buy a house, start your next store. That's what I'm currently in the process of doing. And I'm sticking with what I know for one of my stores. This is my current store that I'm working on, Sensory Create. This is another crafting store that we put up. And we're doing quite well with this one, I must say. We're doing quite well. So, you know, this is me fulfilling my aspiration. And I've also got some other more Freedom Club related stores that I'm working on too. I'm a very busy person. I work in a lot of stores, but I have staff and I have a systems in place, so I don't do all the work myself. That's one thing I can maybe touch on in the weeks to come, is how to build a team that can help you. But that's the next step. Be successful first, then build a team. Anyway, Kelly, I'm sorry, I digress. All right. Sorry, you get me excited about e-commerce. I can talk too much. All right. So we've spent 100, 1230, 1200, 1360, 14, 15, $1,600 roughly in total. Not bad for 2 months. $1,000 a month. We're spending what, $30 a day maybe? What's $1,000 a month divided by 1,000 divided by 30? $33 a day. I was pretty close. Okay. Cost per purchase from August 15 to August 29 was awful. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Well, how did you make a profit? How did you make... No, you didn't, because you spent $300. You spent $1,000. Awful click-through rate. Awful cost per click. But you had 12 added carts. $344. You must be selling a pretty high ticket product. Revenue was $340. Break even is 1.5. ROAS is 0.3. Net profits. I don't know how you had a net profit of $61 there. That doesn't make much sense. Okay, then from August 31 until September 1, just $33 spent. One purchase. Not bad. Probably made some profit there. $60 profit. Nice. Take that. September 5 to September 7. Net profit $69. Cost per purchase. 2 purchases. $70 per purchase. Your cost per click is coming down. That's the good thing. And your CTR is going up, which is good. September 16 until September 19. Spend 128. I can see you getting better at getting your budget down, and you're not just willy-nilly spending. So you're taking your time. This is good. Cost per click $2.68. So your cost per click is coming down, and your CPM massively dropped September 6 till September 19. That's good. What did you change? No add to carts though. So at $2.68 per click, you only had about 50 clicks there, right? And of those 50 clicks, nobody purchased. September 24 until September 26, 150 spent. CPM was a little bit higher, but your cost per click was higher. So we're looking at similar add to carts, purchases, Net prop. Oh, your purchase was $155 per purchase with a revenue of $138. This net profit doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm a bit confused by that. No problem. Damon, you want to? Yeah. Okay. So Sunday, we'll talk VAs on Sunday. Damon, you are definitely at the VA level. We'll talk then. No problem, Andros, sorry. Oh, you forgot that's when your Facebook got suspended? No problem. Mosquito repellent. What are you selling the most of? Because none of these are looking great. So Kelly, your CTR is okay. Your cost per click is a little bit high. I would like to work on your ads. I don't really have the time tonight to look at them, but I will be here on Sunday if you want. And on Sunday we can do a face-to-face where we do a deep dive into your ads and have a look at your ad copy, and have a look at your emails and have a look at your website if you like, because I think that's going to help. Right now you're very much not profitable, and we need to turn that around. I think I can help, but we're going to have to look deeply to the business. So are you available at 10 a.m. on Sunday? You changed to the headlamp after your Facebook got suspended. Okay. So you got this headlamp here. Cost is $16. Selling it for $50. Cool. All right. Pause your ads for now. There is no point spending them until we fix some stuff. I gotta say, Kelly, I like your enthusiasm. I like that even though this has been grim and tough, I like that you've kept going, and I like that you're here asking for help. So well done. I'm impressed. We will get to the bottom of this. Now, it might be that this product isn't the product for you. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to have a look. Oh, you're not available on Sunday. Okay. All right. I have another suggestion then. You know what? I've been thinking about doing this for a while. It's time for me to do my ecom emergency videos. I need another victim. I mean another willing participant. So Kelly, if you'd like to have me do an ecom emergency video for you, I've been thinking about doing it for a while actually. I would be thrilled to give you a thorough review of your website on my YouTube channel, and we will find all of the ways that we can improve this product. To do that, you'll just need to give me access to your Facebook ads, to your store, and to your Klaviyo. Send me a DM and I will tell you how to do that. And I'll do this. I'll probably do, the way that I do this is I record a long video, which I give you access to and only you access to. And then I cut it down into a much smaller video for everyone else to watch on YouTube. Does that sound good? Excellent. Send me a DM and we'll get that underway. And for everybody else, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure coaching you all tonight. If there's anything that you need, send me a DM and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. It won't be tonight, it'll probably be tomorrow. And I wish you all the best in your conversions for the rest of the week, and I'll see you guys later.